Hello, I'm doing the Tibialis Anterior in this video, and hopefully you can see it on the front of my leg there. So as you can see, it is on the shin, so it's on the anterior of the leg, hence called Tibialis Anterior. It is in front of, anterior, the tibia bone, which is one of the bones that runs down into the shin. Okay, so you can see here in the origin I have done in blue is at the top here, and the origin is the upper half of the lateral surface of the tibia anterior as well. It then comes down into the belly of the muscle here, as you can see, comes down, the fibres running down into then the insertion, which comes across the dorsal of the foot, so dorsal, top of the foot, over to the medial side and attaches into the medial cuneiform and the bottom of the metatarsal. And there. Okay, so you can see position of the muscle there. The action of the tibialis anterior is to dorsiflex the foot, which basically means to lift it up. To explain it for the terminology, dorsi, so this is the dorsal of the foot, flex, shorten, so we're shortening this area, dorsiflex, lift the foot up. That is the main action of the tibialis anterior. It does contribute to inverting the foot as well. Okay, I'll try to do it that way, you can see it doing its action. So dorsiflex, lift up, invert. Okay, its basic function is walking, running. Its main job is to stop the foot from slapping on the floor when you're walking. You may hear people sometimes when they're walking, there's a slap sound that comes with it. This tends to mean that the tibialis anterior is weak. Not very common though, you won't come across it a lot in your clients. In the elderly somewhat, when they've become less mobile, tends to be when it happens. So you're losing the strength in it. Sports, it's walking, running, the usual thing. Cycling utilises it quite a lot, as you can imagine. I'm trying to show that with the pedal movement. So you can find that cyclists will come to you with discomfort in the shin, and it could be this muscle that's causing that disruption and pain and upset. Injuries, you're not going to find an awful lot that come from this. It's more strain. Jumping onto a hard surface suddenly can cause it. The shock through can cause an injury within it. If you're tending to get people with pain in this area of the leg, it'll generally be shin splints, which in my opinion are caused more by the fascial tissue than our muscular tissue. However, as I've said before, everything is combined and as one. Anyway, so, and as you can see, putty cats like to come and rub up against tibialis anterior as well. So that is your tibialis anterior.